hello again, and welcome to this channel Wider360. We have this question here that I want us to look at. It goes saying that if the bisectors of angle ABC and angle ACB of a triangle meet at a point I, we should show that the angle BIC is equal to 90 degrees. Let me add a degree here. Is equal to 90 degrees plus the angle at A divided by 2, or half of the angle at A. To solve this, I will just make a rough sketch of the problem. So I'm going to draw a triangle. I will just make a rough sketch here. After that, we will look at a proper one and see how we are going to solve it. So let's assume this is a triangle ABC. I'm just going to label here A, this side B, and this side C. So this is a triangle ABC, and it says that the bisectors of angle ABC. So this is angle ABC here. This over here is angle ABC. The angle at B is angle ABC. And we have a bisector. A bisector is a line that divides the angle into two equal parts. So we have a bisector, and then there is also another bisector at angle C. It says ACB. So ACB, that will be this angle here at C. We have another bisector that bisects the angle at C, and these two bisectors meet at a point I, and we have to show that this angle BIC, which is the angle formed by the bisectors inside the bigger triangle, is given by 90 degrees plus half of angle A. I have the drawing done neatly on the next page, so let's go there and then look at the problem. Okay, so from the sketch that we made, this side was A. Let me go back and see where B was. Okay, this side is B, and over here is C. So what we're going to do is, let me write it down here. We let these two angles, let's say this side here is X and that side is also X. So we let angle ACB to be equal to 2x. That same way we will let angle ABC to also be equal to probably 2y. And what we will be doing next is, if this whole side is 2x and it's a bisector, then each of them is going to be x. That same way over here, each of these angles is going to be a y. Yeah. So looking at this here, we can say from triangle ABC, from triangle ABC, we are going to consider the bigger triangle. We know that when we sum all the angles up, we are going to get this side here. Let me just say this side is angle A, or a big A, or you can choose any variable. When we add all the angles, like A plus the angle at B plus the angle at C, we should get 180 degrees. I'm going to use another page on the next page. So we had angle plus angle B plus angle at C, and they were all equal to 180 degrees. The next thing that we will do is, we know that the angle at B is 2y. Was it 2y? Yes, the angle at B was 2y plus the angle at C was 2x, and here we had angle A, which is still A. and then we equate this to 180 degrees. Let's go ahead and divide this through by 2. We are going to get angle A divided by 2 plus 2y divided by 2 plus 2x also divided by 2 to be equal to 180 degrees also divided by 2. And that's going to leave us with something like angle A out of 2 plus y plus x, and that should give us 90 degrees. Now let's make x and y, or x plus y, the subject. So we are going to get x plus y, or y plus x, to be equal to 90 degrees minus the angle at A, this also divided by 2, and that gives us the angle x plus y. Now let's go back to our previous diagram and look at something. Now we are oh, this side was I forgot to label that side. From the question they said they intersected at I. Now if we sum the angles in this small triangle up, triangle ICB, we should also get 180. So let's go to another fresh page, and then I will just say from triangle ICB, we know that the angle at I inside the triangle plus the angle at B plus the angle at C should also give us 180 degrees. So we get angle at I plus the angle at B was y, or is giving us y over here, so plus y plus, and the angle at C is giving us x, and this whole thing is equal to 180 degrees. And if you remember what we did before we came here, we had an answer for this y plus x, or x plus y over here. We had x plus y to be equal to 90 degrees minus angle A out of 2. So we will go there. We get this as angle I plus 90 degrees minus half of angle A, and we equate this to 180 degrees. Now let's go ahead and make angle I the subject, and making angle I the subject gives 180 degrees minus 90 degrees plus 1/2 of angle at A, and then the angle at I finally becomes, we have 180 degrees minus 90 degrees, that will give us 90 degrees plus 1/2 of angle at A, and therefore we've proven that angle BIC, angle I was the same as angle BIC, and we've proven that that's equal to 90 degrees, was it 90? Yeah, 90 degrees plus 1/2 of the angle at A. I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.